Hello and welcome back to Nortricity. So, let's see. We got a couple of things in here that we're going to end up working on. But I also wanted to scout out a place where I'm going to end up putting my little witchery set up. And I think I'm going to put it in the village that I've went ahead and put the barrier around. But at the same time, there is rustic. Let's see, rustic. We wanted to make. We're going to probably need a crushing tub. I don't know if we need a drying basin yet, but we're going to use these barrels, the liquid barrel, and we're going to make the that condenser. I can never say it. Either I mess up saying it. I don't think I have any white. Okay, I got enough for that. So whoa, that was just all weird right there. Okay, let's see. We're going to need a bucket, which we have plenty. We're going to need some bricks and white terracotta. Now, from my understanding, now I've never messed around with rustic. Should I do the advanced one? Which is just a block of iron and nether brick, which we have. And then we make these two on the side. Maybe we should make the advanced one go straight from the regular one just straight to the advanced one. I think that'd be a good idea. And then we're going to make a brewing barrel too. I'm not too sure how the brewing barrel works. I kind of know the idea for rustic, but I've never messed around with it, if that makes any sense. So we're going to need some iron and we're going to need some bricks. Which bricks? No, nether bricks. Nether bricks are downstairs. Alright, so we're going to need some iron. Where's iron? Nope, that's silver. We'll take a... God darn it. I can't believe I keep doing that. And it's like, right when as soon as I do it, I'm like, don't hit it. Don't. Yeah, too late. Put these all back in there. Oh, me. We'll take, we're not going to need 12, but we're going to take the 12. We can always come back and put that in there. Okay. So we need a bucket too. First thing, crushing tub. So we need some slabs and some wood. Now let's see. This is all I'm gonna have to do some research on it, but I want to kind of get it all set up to where my little alchemy room, I can start popping out potions left and right. Hopefully, different stuff. I know I don't need all of them, but it seems like right now I definitely need the fire breathing. Because I've just been the dragons, they're relatively easy for me, the small ones lately, but at the same time I kind of end up, as soon as they breathe that fire, I'm done for. Okay, so we got a crushing tub. I don't think I need more than one. I want to make a drying basin, even though I'm not too sure if I'm going to need that. Let's get some of these out. And we don't have any white terracotta, but we'll get some of this out to make some white terracotta. And what else do we need? So we can make the white, not white, we can make the drying basin right now. So there's that. Go into here. Let's see. Put that around there. Shoop. So we got white terracotta. Now I have orange, green. Now this stuff right here I'm not too sure about. It's from Bewitchment, but when you look at it, okay, so you can use to make a shell armor. The edges of your shell may hurt those who attack you. That might be pretty good to go ahead and make too. Or you can distill it in here to get a swirl of depths. But you gotta end up putting the rest of that stuff in there. Or you can put it with diorite, liquid witchcraft to get a stone inker. And then chiseling gives a couple little benefits. And that might be an interesting way to make I don't know, just something different. A different design. Use some of the different stuff I have. I was thinking about making a witchery out of the chisel basalt. But that might be an interesting thing to go ahead and maybe mix that in with. Blacken that. What was the other one I had? I got another one somewhere around here. This one up here, I think. Maybe that's what I was thinking about. These two from Ice and Fire. It's kind of, I mean, I guess it's just like building stuff, but you can make these cocoons. And I haven't looked up to see about the cocoons yet. I do have a couple of these right here, but I haven't looked it up to see what exactly they're for. We might go ahead and look at that too, see if the book ends up showing anything. Alright, what else do we need to make? We needed to make, we're going to go for the advanced. This is a block of iron nether brick. Why did I close that out? Boom. Missing a bucket. Okay, we can make a bucket. Probably going to need more than that bucket, but we'll make that one for right now. Okay, so there's the condensers, the advanced one. And this is going to take another bucket, which luckily we have enough iron. So I'm guessing the 2 condensers go on both sides. Now, I don't know. I've got an idea where I want to put it, but I don't know if... I'm going to have to look and see if it actually requires water. Ew, that should be an idea too. Let's see, we'll make this. Brewing barrel, we're just going to make 1 for right now. Maybe we should make 2. Just go ahead and get it done with. Yep, there you go. Okay, and that should be all that I need in here. Oh, liquid barrels too. Let's make a couple of those. Just in case I end up wanting to empty out something. Now, there is... Let's see. I'm trying to remember what it's in. Maybe it's potion? We're going to need to make a whole bunch of these racks, but I'm not too sure if I want to go with the frame potion rack and change the design, or if I want to go with one of the ones that are already pre-made. I'm still kind of waiting on that. Uses potions to generate beacon effects. That might be an interesting thing, but it takes a nether star. So we're not going to end up using that just yet. But when we start farming and possibly getting some nether stars, that might be very good to have. I think it's a random things is what I'm thinking about. Used to brew potions from potion essence. I don't have enough stuff to build that yet. I do have enough to build this. I've never used this at all. I've used Reliquary in almost all my mods, but I've never used any of that. So let's see. I have noticed that my regular gameplay, because I've went out and explored a lot, that I'm starting to get some ticks where it says that it's proceeding faster than anticipated. Do I have something else in the background running or something like that? So I'm trying to figure out. I don't want this series to end. I kind of want to just keep going with it. So it wasn't Reliquary. It wasn't the one I was looking for. I'll have to look. I thought it was. Is it not? No, I guess not. I know there's some more potion things. I know we got the one from Botania, in which we'll put that up there too. The potion of setup for Witchery though is going to be down in the Witchery section, so it's going to be kind of a little bit of ways, but I'm going to still store all my potions in the same area. Let's see. It's funny. I want to go ahead. I want to make this too. The empty cup. Okay, so it's going to be the coffee beans and stone. Let's get out some stone real quick. We'll go ahead and make... Oop, I didn't mean to get 2. Did I get 2? Yeah, I got 2. Put that back in there. Let's see. Wood. So we'll make that when we get over to the other side. I want to try out the different parts from... Since there's so many potions and everything... I want to see what's more beneficial and what's you're not going to ever use, kind of. I haven't started making anything in the Ancient Warfare yet because I'm still building the wall around my little town over there. And I want to kind of have it a little bit secure before I built a like town hall, basically. Before I ended up getting all that set up. And I'm trying to see the other stuff, and I don't see it off the top of my head. But that's one thing. Having all these different mods in there is so many potions. But like I said, some are good, and some are just redundant, and some I probably won't ever use. But I want to go ahead and play around with it and mix the different stuff and see what we can end up coming up with. Maybe different combos and everything. Now there is a belt edition. I think it's on this one. Now I wondered about this. See, I made this. What did that do? Why does charging it up a thing? You know, you shift to click it and it puts one right here. So does that mean that if I put a whole bunch of regeneration in here? But see, I didn't use it. So, what is this from? Extra Alchemy. I'm going to have to look at that too. Alright, let's go ahead and go over there and set up some of the stuff. I need a new name for this other than Temple Fort. Ugh, lag. Every time I come in here, lag. Now, I did go ahead and chunk load all this section right here within the vicinity. So I've maxed out my loaded chunks at the moment. And it's kind of a... Well, actually, I don't think I chunk loaded every bit of it. Yeah, see, here's just this part right here is chunk loaded. So the main... Everything I want to build that I want to keep chunk loaded is going to have to stay in here. I wonder if I can go into settings and change, since it is single player, and these are basically the only two areas that I'll, you know, this one and then the other one where I have the mines, the only ones I want to really chunk load. I wonder if I can go into the settings and change that. So that's going to have to be something to check into. Let's see what's up here. Okay, so this is going to be the potion area. Now, I've got a whole bunch of brewing stands, and I might make another section of brewing stands over there. Closed off the windows on the end. It used to have like a little window going out. And I've got a ton of different potions. Here's one that I haven't looked into. It's from Reliquaries. Angel Heart Vial. Resurrects you once and breaks. So I've got 4 of them. So since putting them in my inventory right here, I have not died. So I haven't been able to see how it works or whatnot. Okay, so I think we're going to end up putting... I think over here would be a good section. Still got the stairwell going up and the stairwell going there. So let's see. Should we get some bricks? That's the thing. Do I bring any bricks? No, I didn't bring any. Oh, there's some. Let's put this right here. We might change this after a sec. Let's put the brewing barrels right there. Okay, I kind of know how this ends up working. We're going to put the rustic on the other side along with these. Now the crushing tub, I'm going to have to probably... That should be pretty good. Put it right in between those. And drying basin. Maybe I should make another drying basin. I'm going to just set it right here for right now. I might not end up using it. Might end up going downstairs. But for right now, it's going to go in there. Now let's see about this one right here. We're going to have to... Ooh, cool. We're going to definitely have to go ahead and figure out about this. Oh, that didn't work. That connected there, but it didn't connect over here. I'm going to have to get a different pickaxe. This one's a little bit too powerful. Okay, so I can't interact with it. Did I put it wrong? Because I thought I could interact with it. So I can't interact with it. Definitely going to have to look into this one. But it looks like the way I had it, it's okay as far as it didn't matter how it hooked in there. Maybe I should have made the not so advanced one. Is that how it goes? I'm definitely gonna have to look into this one. But this is like, this whole thing's new to me. This one, I've never ended up using it. I wanted to, but alright, so barrels. I don't know if I should put, guess we can put it right here for right now. And then we put, whoa, laggy leg. Put, I don't know, for right now we'll put them in here. Oh, coffee mug, that's what I need to make. Come down here, coffee beans. I had a whole bunch, what was I making here? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I was making glowstone chickens. Let's see. That's canola. Canola. Coffee beans. I think it only took one. Right? Ooh, mocha ice cream. So we want to make the coffee mug. Let's go. So one coffee mug. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to figure out about how crystal flux ends up working. Because it's not gonna make another one unless it has crystal flux in it. So that's another thing. So I need to make a list. A list of stuff I end up needing to check on. See, it uses crystal flux right here, so I need to figure out about the whole crystal flux thing. Alright, so that's two things that I need to check into. Why is that up here? Okay. Now let's go downstairs real quick and also check, oop, wrong stairs, upstairs. Let's get this. Alright, so you got the introduction, you got blood alchemy. After harvesting dragon blood, using a glass bottle on a dragon's corpse. See, I haven't been doing that, so I need to make sure I get some bottles to carry around with me to, when I kill a dragon, to use it on the corpse. Fire or ice with the dragon bone sword, which we can make plenty of those. Fuse the two and make them into potent weapons to the opposite dragon. Okay, so I can make those and it would do more damage against the dragons. That's... and I imagine I can enchant it. But I need to go ahead and get some dragon blood. I wonder what else it's used for. Oops. Say Myrics. These are the ones that I ended up getting the... when I killed a whole bunch of them, I got the eggs downstairs. And they had a little bit of loot in it, but not much. Now it says something about you can trade with them. You get soldiers, warriors, economy, and protection. And then sentinels, cover operations, casting the colony. And the queen is a sole reproductive member of the colony. So, did I just misread that? I could have swore that you could trade with some of them. Workers are smallest, while they are laborers. These items are deposited in the room. Workers are also responsible for moving young, larpa. Okay, dropped unique items. I haven't gotten... I think I've got enough of this right here to make a set of armor, but I don't think I have the other one. Mimics to the warriors are weak against arthropods, but an extra damage to the forms. These things are used to create poisonous swords, yes. The resin chunks are dropped by mimics that will cast. Mimics produce the strange material by themselves. By throwing resin chunks on the ground near workers, one can raise their reputation with the hive. Oh. Reputation is an important concept to consider when dealing with the mimics colonies. Reputation can be raised by gifting and trading, and can be lowered by attacking and killing any colony members. So at 25, they will become neutral. At 50, they will open up a trade. At 75, they will allow one to use mimic staffs on the colony as a whole. Interesting. So I'll have to kill some to go ahead and get this chunks, but then I can go ahead and raise my reputation by. Worker traders are usually low quality, and they are willing to trade some resin for a sediment and an occasional gem. Soldiers will trade for common mob drops, and sentinels for rare ones and poisonous items. Royals will trade for artifacts and alchemical ingredients. Queens trade exclusively for eggs. Trade exclusively for eggs. Staff can be used to modify the structure, interacting with the mimics. Mimics eggs only hatch when underground. A queen egg, when hatched near a player underground, will bind to them, and the following colony that will form will have a permanent opinion of 100. That is rather interesting. So I can have my own little colony. That's not gonna be bad. The only thing I don't like is I have to exit out completely. Let's see. Now, see, I haven't seen these birds at all yet. But they're in the swamps, okay. Let's see. Cyclops, we've already seen him. Gorgons, ice, snow villagers. Death worms, we've seen a few of those. The pixies, I'm going to have to go capture them again. But we got these pixies right here. We'll have to make a few jars to go ahead and go capture them. You can, when I capture them, they'll go ahead and I can right click them and get some of this, the pixie dust. Now that's going to end up allowing me to make ambrosia. Consuming pixie dust results in levitation and glowing. However, it can be crafted into something far more powerful. Ambrosia, when consumed, restores a large amount of health, along with many powerful potion effects. So it might be a good idea to go ahead and consume that, or go ahead and get one of each of the pixies. I've only come across maybe one pixie village, but of course they end up definitely becoming a pain because they steal all your stuff. And then we got trolls, which we've seen a few of those down in the caves and everything. They exclusively become aggressive. I've gotten a couple of the hammers and everything, but that's about all in some of this. But there is troll armor to add to my armory, so that is interesting. Okay. I wish I could click on this and interact with it, keeping it in there. But I've already maxed it all out as far as everything I had. What else do we need? We need white terracotta for something. Oh, it was to make this. Maybe I should go ahead and make that too. Did we get bricks? No, we didn't get bricks. So, to-do list is to go ahead and find out about the crystal flux and actually additions, which I have a book of actually additions. Let's go ahead and go look at it. I want to build my library too. This section is going to be my Electrob's Wizardry, and I think I'm going to make this into my little library study for all the extra books I have in here, which I have. It's funny because the Lexica Botania ends up dropping so many times now. It's just not even funny. Here's actual additions. Please click me. Oh, blocks that don't use. Update the info. Can you start it? Video guide, crystals and restructured. Crystal flux. Since the recent storing power is required. So it's generated by all additional machines, however, is compatible with those. Just place a thing that generates or transfers. So is it saying redstone? No, certainly not. Wait. Crafting ingredients? Oh, we knew about all this stuff. So I'm definitely going to have to... It's funny how I have had a lot of these mods in my games, and there's so much I just didn't learn about. So that uses crystal flux, construction, list of everything, crystal flux. Definitely gonna have to look into it. Now, Rustic doesn't have a book, does it? At Rustic. Almanac? I don't think that's... I don't think I made one of those. Have I made one of those? Nope. So I need the olives, which I don't know if I have any of those left. Froze. Froze. Bad. Yep, I got olives. Okay, so what else did it take? Yeah, I know I'm bouncing around like crazy on this, but it's also kind of getting an idea of what I should look into and what I should work on. And kind of getting an idea of where I'm going as far as suggestions. We're going to use this. It's just a regular book. I think it'll work. And then put that in there. And then... Alright, almanac. Oh, cool. Decoration, culture, production. Let's decorate. Ooh. This is just all decoration ones. Gotcha, gotcha. And agriculture. This is all the plants and everything. Sweet. And production. Here you go. Alchemy. Alchemy is a process of... So why can I not connect in that? Oh, I wondered if... Wait. It won't let me do anything. First fill will work. So I'm wondering if I didn't need to make the advanced. I'm wondering if I should have made this one. So that's bricks and white terracotta. And then... Alright, so let's go get some bricks. Light lag anytime I port. It's nothing I can end up doing about it. Anything about it, I guess. So bricks are upstairs. Derp. We'll see. Maybe I kind of jumped a little bit ahead of myself by trying to do advance, and I wasn't supposed to do advance yet. Oh, I didn't mean to get the thing. Oh, let's see. So, make this. Oh, we gotta make a cup. Barrel, or derp. Bucket. Okay, so that goes right there. Now let's see. No, I still can't interact with it. Definitely going to have to end up researching this. I know it's probably something simple and I'm just missing it. Like, probably has to have a chest in front of it, I imagine. Alright, so anyways, that's one thing we want to check into. The other thing that we wanted to go ahead and do, which we're probably going to next episode, we're going to mess around with figuring out all that stuff and decorating this area a little bit. But I think that... Oh, hold on. Sleep. bad storm going on right now. We got severe thunderstorms coming through, and so you can actually, it's thundering so bad outside, you can feel it shaking the wall. Okay, so you can see my wall is kind of derpy, I guess. I didn't want it to be the same level all the way around, so it contours to the ground. So when the ground went up, it went down, or went up, and then when it went down, it went down. I'm going to leave this as my central water fountain, I think. And I'm thinking, let me go ahead and get a little bird's eye view of this. My cheap little flight. We're going to leave that. That's where we're going to put all the animals, I think. And I think in that corner right there, I think is where we're going to put the tree to the Betweenlands. I'm going to leave this building. I'm probably going to get rid of this one. I don't know yet. I might have it going down. Get rid of that farm right there. I haven't decided about these two buildings yet. I mean, they're derpy vanilla ones. That one's going to go. This one I might leave. That one to go. I might get rid of this one right here. I haven't decided yet. It is plain looking, even though it is a modded one. But I might just go ahead and use it to do the bees. And probably leave that one. I haven't decided. Those two on the end right there, I'm probably going to leave. And I'm going to leave this tower in the middle. I've cleared out the first two levels, and then I'm going to block it off so no skeletons or zombies can come up. That one's going to go. That one's going to go. That one's probably going to go. And then we got this one on the very far corner, which I haven't decided what's going to end up being in it. So I think that the Betweenland ones might be over there, or it might be over here. Since it's not, I wouldn't need it to be locked in as far as chunk loaded. But I thought about putting in like a gate right here, so it leads right straight down into the cavern, so that can be like an addition to my mine. So I haven't really decided yet. Over there in that corner might be an okay place to put the thing, but then you got that comes up. So I think maybe over there in that corner would be probably the best for right now. Over here probably be pretty good too. It kind of look up big in it compared to that. I don't know, some thoughts to do. I haven't decided where I'm going to put Witchery either. I might put it over in that section, or I might put it... I need an open place so I can dig underneath. Oh my gosh, that storm is getting so bad underneath. Anyways, lots of thoughts this episode, kind of getting started on Alchemy and getting all that set up, and next time we'll figure out what else we're going to do. So if you have any suggestions, any thoughts, leave them in the download, let me know. So until next time, check it out, and I shall catch you later.